Arun and Kabir grew up in a small town surrounded by hills. From childhood, they were inseparable, studying together, playing cricket on dusty streets, and dreaming of something bigger than the narrow lanes of their village. Arun was always the bold one. He believed nothing was impossible. Kabir, on the other hand, was cautious and often doubted himself. Yet, the two balanced each other perfectly. Arun pushed Kabir to try, and Kabir reminded Arun to plan. One summer, their school announced an inter-district science competition. The challenge was to build a project that solved a real problem in society. The winners would get scholarships and a chance to present their idea in the city. For two boys whose families struggled to afford higher education, it was more than a competition, it was hope. Arun immediately said, "Let's do it. We'll find a way to win." Kabir hesitated. "But what can we make? Others will be smarter, have better materials. What if we fail?" Arun placed a hand on his friend's shoulder. "If we don't try, we've already failed." Inspired, they began brainstorming. Their town often faced water shortages, so they decided to design a low-cost water filter using locally available materials. Every evening after school, they worked under a flickering bulb, experimenting with sand, charcoal, and cloth. There were failures, sometimes the water came out murkier than before. Kabir grew frustrated, ready to give up. But Arun's enthusiasm never faded. One night, after yet another failed attempt, Kabir threw the prototype aside. "I can't do this anymore. We'll never make it work." Arun picked up the pieces and quietly said, "You once told me I'm brave. But the truth is, I'm only brave because I know you're with me. Don't quit now, Kabir. We're closer than you think." Something in those words reignited Kabir's determination. Together, they refined their design. After weeks of trial and error, they finally created a simple yet effective filter that could provide clean water at almost no cost. At the competition, they faced polished projects from prestigious schools. Their filter looked plain, made of recycled bottles and old buckets. Some judges raised eyebrows, but when they demonstrated how muddy water turned clear and drinkable, the room fell silent. The judges were astonished. Arun and Kabir's project didn't just solve a scientific problem, it solved a human one. Against all odds, they won first prize. When their names were announced, Kabir's eyes welled with tears. "We did it," he whispered. Arun grinned. "No, you did it. Because you didn't give up." That victory changed their lives. With scholarships, they went on to study engineering and later started a company providing affordable clean water solutions across rural India. But more than the success, what remained etched in their hearts was the lesson they had learned as two friends: courage and doubt can walk hand in hand, but only when they move forward together.